So slept on, no Tempur-Pedic, but that's why I gotta dream it. Got a vision, now they see it. But they wanna ride, they used to hate, but it ain't gon' slide. I put this rapping on my life, I put this rapping on my life. My dogs, no pedals. Don't care what them hoes say, no Cuervo. You say you really out here, but you ain't even there though. And I ain't talk about Robert when I say I need De Niro, Man, I'm talking.
What's going on, guys? So in today's agenda, we're gonna try to basically get everything else done to the car that we possibly can before we get those wire harnesses in the computer. So that means the axles. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get this alternator and AC compressor situated, finally, and find a nut. I still need to find a nut for this. I already talked to my pops about the the throttle cable, because we got to get this extended out a little bit so that she'll gag it open. And then I'm gonna try to go ahead, I guess, and throw the radiator and stuff on in, get that situated, and that should be about everything that we need to do. Yeah, that should be about it. So let's go ahead and get started with these axles. I'm gonna pull these tires off, get those thrown in real quick, throw y'all on a time lapse. Alright guys, so one side down. Now I'm gonna knock this other side out. I ain't gonna film that, but I'm gonna just go on and knock it out. And then we can work on this alternator stuff, get that permanently situated, and we'll move on to, I guess we'll go on and throw the fenders on and get that knocked out, sort of look like a car again. And after we do that, yeah, we should be pretty caught up. Again, like I said, we're working on one little thing at a time because we're not in any rush. We still got stuff that we got to order, and because of funding, we can't get it right now. So we will have everything before this month's out. It's just, it takes a little while when you gotta use your money wisely. You can't just dump it into a car, because I'm not that big a YouTuber and I don't make hardly any money off this, if any. So just bear with me, but we're gonna continue and get this fully set so that we can drop that harness in when we get it and turn the key, and hopefully it'll start. Okay guys, so got the driver's side done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and jump on these fenders since I got the tires off and throw them on, get that knocked out, and then we'll work on this alternator situation a little bit, and maybe, just maybe, we'll go ahead and throw the radiator back in and get those hoses hooked up, so that it'll be pretty much about, I'd say about 80% done at that point, and all that'll be left is we got to do a valve cover gasket and stuff, since this valve cover is cracked. So for everybody asking, I am going to be doing a valve cover paint job to go with the pink bay, but I'm not using this valve cover because it's got a crack, and so I'm waiting to go to my tuner James and pick up. He's got an H22A1, just a regular black top, but like I said, I'm gonna be painting it anyway, so it doesn't matter the color. So once I get that, we'll paint it, and then we'll do a new valve cover gasket and grommets and everything, and then we can get all this, you know, button back up, and that'll be it for that part. But for now, let's get these fenders thrown on, and then we'll work on that alternator a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm gonna just give y'all a little tip for when you're lining up fenders. Well, what I do is I actually check my alignment. I always use these 3 bolts at the top, and I throw them in there, right? And then I open my door a few times and see how, you know, is it touching, or how the line looking. And once I know that's good, I'll tighten the 3 at the top, and then you can put the rest in at the bottom, and it doesn't really change it that much. So that's just a little tip that I always use when I'm doing fenders, because you want the alignment to be spot on with your door so you don't hit it. And once you get that straight, you can snug the ones at the top and then put the other ones in afterwards, because the fender can't move then, you know, because you got the top ones tight. Just a little tip I use. Okay guys, we've got the fenders back on. She's looking a lot more like a car now. And we'll proceed to get the radiator. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the radiator and stuff in, because I do believe that the alternator will be fine the way it is. And like I said, I do need to get a belt for it. So we'll have to see if we can guesstimate what belt size we need. And after that, yeah, that'll be a pretty good stopping point. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna throw this radiator in, get the hoses connected for that. I might try to stick the battery tray in, but I think I'm gonna end up I need to paint that. I'm gonna paint that probably just the cheap black spray paint. I'm gonna spray that black before I throw that in. So yeah, we'll spray that, and that way that could be drying for the night, and we'll get the radiator and stuff put in. And I feel like that'll be a good stopping point. We've done a lot today again, and we made more and more progress. Believe it or not, my most hated part to any swap is the axles. I don't know why, I just hate removing and replacing axles. Even though it only takes about 10 minutes, I just hate doing it. So now that I got that out the way, I feel a lot better. It's like a downhill slope now. I do, like I said, I need the studs. I will be getting those, and I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna get some outer tie rods, but we don't necessarily have to have the tie rods to drive it to the house and to drive it to the dyno. It's just something that it needs, so we will be doing it soon too. As well as when we do the headers, we will be doing a complete exhaust all the way to the back. I do think she wants a straight pipe like my trap car, because this is supposed to be sort of like the trap queen to the trap car. So it's not gonna be a pretty car. It's supposed to be rugged on the exterior and with the swap and stuff. And they're supposed to match. She just gonna have the gray, and I got the green, like the army green color. So yeah, there's supposed to be like a couple type deal. So when we get that going, she does want the straight pipe, I believe, too. So hers will be just as loud as mine. She's also gonna be cutting her rear bumper too. We gotta do that. Man, so much we got to do, but we're focused. We're just getting it running. We're gonna get it running by the end of this month. This is February now, so we will have this baby on the road by the end of this month. Anyway, let me get this radiator situated, and we'll probably wrap it up from there. Okie doke, guys, so this is pretty much as far as we're gonna get tonight. I did get everything pretty much is done aside from the wire harness and the valve covers, like the spark plug wires on there, because you got to pull the valve cover back off anyway. And as for the battery box, I was looking at that, and what I think I'm gonna end up doing is just going to the junkyard. This one's like trash. Like, it's not just my spray paint job, but it's really trash. It's like ate through with rust. So what I'm gonna do, this little plastic tray is in pretty good condition. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just going to a junkyard and finding me a better condition one and using that instead, because this one's actually rusted in half. I did shoot it just in case I can't get one, but more than likely I'm gonna end up just hitting a junkyard and pulling one that's in better shape. I think somebody let a battery explode or something in this car, because it was terrible right there. And then it was like acidy all on the side of that rail there. So I'm pretty sure a battery exploded sometime or another in this car. But anyway, this is as far as we're gonna get tonight. We got the axles in. We got all the radiator hooked up, all the hoses and stuff. And the beautiful thing about Accord swaps is you can reuse all your same radiator hose. Like, this is the same stock Accord hose, same stock Accord hose. Everything's pretty similar, so it will work. This is not bent the right way, but it does work. I did it in my green car, and it does seal, it doesn't leak or anything, so that's fine. We need to get a radiator fan for this side, because we stole that a while back and put it on a customer's car, because we knew this was gonna sit for a little while. But we do need to get another fan. We can do that. And everything else is pretty much set. We gotta measure for that belt, get that tightened down, and get some cotter pins for the shift linkage, because I forgot to get those today. And that's about it. Other than that, the car is coming back together. Probably next video I go ahead and throw the front bumper on and stuff, get it pretty much ready. I want to sit on the ground, but I can't until I get those wheel studs, so it's just chilling in the air for now. But we have it completely back together to where if it would start right now, it would drive, and that's a good thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, guys. If y'all enjoying this F20B swap for my girl, make sure y'all give a thumbs up, like the video for me, man. It means a lot. Like, I've noticed my view count just isn't going up that good, but my likes are, because some of my videos I've gotten 2-point-some thousand views, only got like 60 likes, and now my videos are getting like 80 likes to 100 likes. And I really like it. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. It really means like what I'm doing is actually, you know, touching people out there. So I appreciate that. But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. As always, respect all bills. Peace out. Damn, that shit clean as hell, boy. That joker clean. That boy clean.